Welcome to our in-depth exploration of psychological manipulation. Today, we're diving into 18 powerful and dark psychological tricks that can subtly influence and control others. These methods are potent but ethically questionable, so proceed with caution. The foot in the door technique. This trick starts with a small request to gain compliance, followed by a larger request. The idea is that once someone agrees to a minor favor, they're more likely to agree to a bigger one. For instance, if you want someone to volunteer for a long-term project, start by asking them to help with a small task. This gradual increase in commitment makes the larger request seem more acceptable. Gaslighting. Gaslighting involves making someone doubt their own perceptions or memories. This is achieved by persistently denying facts, altering information, or downplaying their concerns. Over time, the individual starts to question their sanity. The scarcity principle. The scarcity principle exploits the notion that people value things more when they perceive them as scarce. By creating an illusion of limited availability, such as a limited time offer or while supplies last, you increase the perceived value and urgency. This can lead individuals to act quickly to avoid missing out, often leading to hasty decisions. The mirror effect. Mirroring involves subtly mimicking the behavior, language, or body language of the person you're interacting with. This technique fosters a sense of connection and rapport, making the other person more likely to agree with your requests. For example, if you mimic someone's posture or speech patterns, they may feel more comfortable and inclined to comply with your suggestions. The fear appeal. Using fear involves presenting a threatening scenario to drive behavior. By creating a sense of imminent danger or risk, you prompt people to make decisions based on avoiding that fear. Advertisers and politicians often use fear tactics to push people into action, whether it's purchasing a product to avoid missing out or supporting a policy to prevent perceived threats. Social proof. Social proof relies on the influence of others' behavior to guide an individual's actions. By showing that many others are engaging in a particular behavior or holding a certain opinion, you can convince someone to follow suit. For example, displaying customer reviews or showing that everyone is doing it can persuade people to join in or make a purchase. The authority principle. People tend to comply with requests from individuals they perceive as authoritative figures. This principle can be used to influence decisions by leveraging titles, uniforms, or expertise. For instance, a person dressed as a police officer or a professional in a particular field can use their perceived authority to sway others' actions or opinions. The reciprocity principle. The norm of reciprocity involves giving something to someone first to create a sense of obligation. This can be as simple as offering a small favor or gift, which then encourages the recipient to return the favor. For example, providing a free sample or a small gift can lead individuals to feel compelled to make a purchase or agree to a request. The low-ball technique. The low-ball technique begins with a favorable offer, then reveal hidden costs or conditions once the person is committed. This tactic exploits the initial commitment to make the revised terms seem more acceptable. For instance, if someone agrees to a low price initially, they may be more willing to accept additional fees once they've committed to the purchase. The anchoring effect. Set an initial reference point anchor that influences subsequent judgments or decisions. By presenting a high initial price or offer, subsequent discounts or alternatives appear more attractive. For example, showing a high-priced item first can make a less expensive option seem like a great deal by comparison. The foot-in-the-mouth technique. Get someone to make a verbal commitment or statement, then use that commitment to influence their behavior. When people express their opinions or make promises, they're more likely to act in ways that are consistent with those statements. For instance, asking someone how they feel about a cause can make them more inclined to support it. Cognitive dissonance. Create discomfort by presenting conflicting information or demands, prompting individuals to resolve the dissonance. People are motivated to reduce this discomfort, often by complying with requests or changing their attitudes to align with their behavior. For example, if someone is persuaded to act against their beliefs, they may change their beliefs to justify their actions. The bandwagon effect. Encourage people to follow the crowd or popular trend. When individuals see others adopting a behavior or opinion, they're more likely to join in. This principle can be used in marketing or social settings to create a sense of belonging or fear of missing out. The silent treatment. use silence as a manipulative tool to create anxiety or a desire to regain approval. Withdrawing communication or ignoring someone can pressure them into changing their behavior to restore interaction. For example, giving someone the silent treatment can compel them to apologize or comply with your wishes to end the discomfort. The overloading principle. Bombard someone with information or requests to overwhelm them. When individuals feel overloaded, they may make decisions just to relieve the pressure. This tactic can be used to force compliance by presenting excessive details or demands, making it easier for people to agree to avoid the stress. These psychological tricks can be powerful tools for influencing behavior, but they come with significant ethical considerations. Using these techniques can undermine trust and damage relationships, so it's crucial to be aware of their impact. Understanding these methods is key to protecting yourself and navigating manipulative situations. If you found this video insightful, like and subscribe for more deep dives into the complexities of human psychology.